Hello Cancer, what's going on? I hope you are doing very, very well. My name is Diane, for those of you that do not know me. And this is Madam Butterfly Tarot. And we're going to do a general reading for May, but you know, it is a timeless message. All of my messages are timeless, so whenever you happen to find this is when the messages were, you know, meant for you. You are very, very welcome here, Cancer. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate it very much. And if you feel called to like and subscribe for me, I would appreciate that very much as well. Okay, so let us begin with this. So what's going on for the lovely Cancer? The Healer of the Ages. Oh, and the Magician and the Mirror. I wonder what the next one is. Oh my god, what are you doing? This is something about like enlightenment. I mean, not enlightenment, like don't get carried away, Di, but like being a healer, being like manifesting, controlling, not controlling, like manifesting energy, being very connected to spirit. Raising your vibration, your psychic gifts awakening. This is impressive. I don't know what you're doing, but it's an impressive reading for 3 cards. Focus, you bitch. So you have Healer of the Ages, the Magician and the Mirror, and the Door to Spirit. Wow, okay. Wow, I'm a little lost for words actually. So this, you have a very healing energy. I would say you're probably destined. If you found this reading, this is something about being destined to be a healer in this lifetime. You may already be in something very healing. You know, you may have naturally gravitated towards it, like nursing or you know, counseling or reflexology or something like this, but I think your gifts are about to heighten even more. With the Magician and the Mirror, you know, this talks about manifestation, transmuting negative energy. You have a very powerful energy as being someone very healing. You're very easily able to transmute negative energy, to learn the lessons and things. You're very, very connected to spirit. Messages flow through for you very, very easily. Energy flows through for you very easily. You may even end up doing something like with healing with your hands in some way. There's something here about you doing something energetically with your hands. I don't know what it's called. I did a reading for someone and she told me she was doing a course. I think it began with a P, to do with healing people with your hands, like healing their energy. You could be a Reiki healer or something like this. You may end up finding out that you have a skill as, you know, one of those people that can just, you know, clean people's auras, things like this. Wow, Cancer. I have to say, I'm a little blown away. You have adjacent possibilities. Okay, you're a little overwhelmed. Because I think because you have so many gifts in terms of spirituality, you have adjacent possibilities here. So you can see that's like lots of different doors, right? Like the 7 of Cups, having lots of different options. But I think it sometimes maybe gives you a little bit of anxiety because you don't know which one to do, which one to focus on. And you have the Angel of Strength here. So this card talks about kind of restraining yourself, like not, you know, not rushing into, like, I'm not saying that you would rush into things, but the Strength card talks about kind of holding yourself back, not holding yourself back, but like pacing yourself, you know, grounding your energy, being like, okay, what is the best way forward for me? Like, what do I enjoy doing? What am I good at? What would make me the happiest? What is beneficial for other people? What would make me the most money, or whatever it is. There's something about that, okay? Wow. Kind of blown away by your reading, not gonna lie. You may have been seeing a lot of mirroring numbers recently. Or you might be about to. Caring connections with Healer of the Ages. Oh, okay, this suddenly took a turn. So you have caring connections and you have love. Angel of Love. You have an incredibly healing energy. I think it's partly because your higher heart chakra is so open. I can't believe that just came out. Look, I'm kind of overwhelmed by your reading. Look, you have the door to spirit and you have the 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Do you see in that card, this one here? The door's just open. The messages are just flowing through. It's so easy for you, but it can be a little overwhelming because it means you're constantly receiving information and you're channeling all the time. You know, if you are a nurse or something where you're like a caregiver, and you have this energy, it's probably very, very tiring for you and very overwhelming because you're constantly, because you're a healer, you basically have this energy, like this ability to take in negative energy and kind of clean other people so they feel much better being around you, but you feel exhausted. Some of you could even be like relationship counselors or something like that. I don't know if some of you have been thinking about going into that. You'd be very good at that because I think you can see what the issue is. Like you're good at, yeah, it's like you're cleaning things out of people's field or something. But you are very, very connected to spirit through your crown chakra. You may resonate with being kind of spacey or like the more that this develops, the spacier you'll get because you're just, you know, kind of off in la la land. And I say that with love. You know, that's what everybody, you know, the more spiritual work that you do, the more that you get like that. So it's more important to ground your energy. But that's, you might have been struggling with like keeping track of time, or you're just very, very connected to spirit. Like really, really connected. So if you've been thinking, you know, you've been receiving messages or channeling, but you think you're imagining it, you're not, okay? Journey, the garden and the gate, and deceit. So there's something here about holding yourself back. You have the eight of swords here, which is like all tied up, but it's kind of self-imposed restrictions. So you have adjacent possibilities and journey. So basically what they're saying here, you're about to set, it's like your bags are packed, an old cycle has ended, and you're about to set out on some kind of new journey, but there's so many possibilities for you to go down here. You have so many options, like all the doors are open for you because you have this gift. And the thing is, in order to have a gift like this, you usually have to have done quite a lot of spiritual work, or you've like put effort into raising your vibration or letting go of things. And you have anxiety and the garden and the gate. Now, this card always reminds me of Judgment. You can see how she's holding back a little bit. It's almost like Spirit's beckoning her from the sidelines. You know, it's like, oh, we've got this new pathway laid out for you. And she's like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to go. So it's almost like you're worried about stepping into the unknown, or, you know, yeah, it's like, what's going to happen? And you have Angel of Strength and you have Deceit. Just a really malicious looking card. Ugh, I don't like that card. Right, let's see why that's there. Wow, you have a beautiful gift, Cancer. if you found this reading, Spirit wants you to know that you are a very, very clear channel and you have a beautiful gift. You have a very loving, very healing energy. Very soft. Tell me about this deceit. Oh, sudden wealth. It's really interesting because this guy is in the card. He's, you know, pawing at money. Why is this deceit card here? Unexpected income. Whoa, high honor. Okay, what is this deceit? Oh, there's something. Okay, hold on. What is this deceit card here for? Occupation. You're about to receive, or like when you go down this path, there's something about this path unfolding for you here. There's like a new path that they want you to go down that they've been preparing you for, but you're anxious about it. And part of it is, I can't remember who this just came through for. Taurus? Maybe you got some Taurus in your chart, but it's like you might be so used to, like, you know, working behind the scenes, like doing the, you know, sorry, I'm trying to get the card to focus. See, it's not even wanting to come into focus. You see how she's kind of, you know, it's like the hard slog, right? She's not really enjoying what she's doing. It's nighttime. You know, it's one of those evenings where it's like, oh, I just want to go to bed, but I have so much work to do. And it goes from that to sudden wealth, unexpected income, high honor. It's almost like you don't want to come into focus. It's almost like you don't want to be seen, or there's something around you don't, yeah, hold on. Family room. Privileged lady. So there's something here about you stepping into this energy where you wouldn't have to work so hard. Like, it wouldn't have to be such a hard slog. You know, you might have come from this energy like working class, like most people, right? Where it's like you're trained to think, you know, or you've always been in the background, like doing, you know, the factory, like, you know, 6 till 6 shifts, you know. Whereas now you're stepping into this energy of working less hours and being quite privileged. Why is this deceit card here? The Lovers. The Empress, mature woman. It's almost like you feel unworthy of the money or the status, or you feel like you don't deserve it or something. It's like you're fighting this. It's like there's happiness that wants to come in, but you're fighting it. 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Deceit. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're so used to this energy, you know, male or female. I know it's a chick in the card, but it doesn't matter. If you're a guy, it doesn't matter, okay? It's like you're so used to having to be in this Queen of Pentacles energy where you're always doing it by yourself, or, you know, there's always so many obligations. So what are you worried about? What is this? Oh, you've been betrayed in the past. You have the Queen of Swords with the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords talks about, you know, being betrayed, someone lying to you, pretty intense karmic lessons. The Queen of Swords talks about you know, being a little defensive because you have been lied to or you've been deceived in the past. So you may have kind of gotten into this energy of just doing stuff by yourself because you don't trust other people. Because there's something here about the Three of Pentacles has just landed on top of this garden gate thing. You know, the one I was talking about, she doesn't want to go forward into it. There's anxiety, and it could be something to do with like working in a group setting or working with other people or a group project or teaming up with someone. But you're like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I don't trust humans. I work alone. Could also be a little bit of shyness. Oh, that's interesting. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles here. There is so much anxiety here. I think you had a karmic relationship with someone that maybe lied to you or stole from you, or they were obsessed with money. This person put you on the back burner. Oh yeah, this person broke your heart, or there was some grief. You know, because if it's not resonating for a romance thing, it could be like a, you know, your dad or something like that. Yeah, there's also something about your childhood. You have family room in the Six of Cups here. I see quite a lot going on here, Cancer. So it looks to me like you had either a male, female, obviously, like karmic relationship from the past that made you like a little defensive, and it's made you much more cautious about just jumping into things. There's also, I think you had problems with your family. Like there's something here about your childhood where there was like a lot of judgment. So it's kind of making you reluctant to open up to new opportunities. Why is this judgment here? Six of Pentacles. You may have had a childhood where you were expected to be the giver all the time. All the time. So you've gotten yourself into this, not gotten yourself, but you're in this space of, or you're coming out of it, you know, I have to work all the time, or I have to put in these really long hours. I should be not the star of the show, but in the background, you know, working these long hours. Like I don't get to rest, or it's not like I shouldn't be in this privileged energy. It's something about like I have to be the one giving all the time. I'm not allowed to receive. It's almost like Cinderella. It's almost like you grew up being Cinderella or something like that. Yeah, there's a lot of sadness here. Also, the thing is with the... I feel there's a lot of sadness here, Cancer, and I'm really sorry to bring this up, okay? Because I know this is a general reading. I did not, you know, the spirit just says what they say, right? But, excuse me, you're very sensitive to energy, but with that comes kind of a lot of sadness because, you know, because you are sensitive to energy, like your higher heart chakra is very open, so like your inner child is very activated. You're very loving, you're very sweet. And there's like a ethereal sort of delicate, I don't know, fairy quality to you. But with that carries, it's like you've had a lot of sadness. You know, you may come across as this kind of, I don't know, delicate, spacey, like ethereal kind of fairy. What do they call people? Manic pixie dream girl or something like that, or dream boy if you're a guy. But behind that, there's a lot of sadness here, and I wonder if it comes from partly your family for some of you, and for others of you, it comes from this karmic connection. Ah, you guys got like a deep reading. I'm sorry. I want to do an extended for this because I feel like there's more to unpack, but I'm not finished yet. Let me just see. Because I wonder if there's a person coming in. Let's see what that is. Yeah, there's someone new. Ace of Cups has come out immediately. I welcome new love and trust what it brings. So there's someone new that wants to come in. It's going to be a very, very healing connection. Like, this is very sweet, very loving energy. It's like someone that wants to take care of you, you know, male or female. You know, if you're a guy, it's like a woman that wants to take care of you kind of thing. It, you know, works for everyone. But you may be a little, I always feel like in this card, she's always kind of surprised at the flowers, you know. It's almost like that Cinderella kind of deal, like, oh my god, like, someone's being nice to me, like, what do I do? Is this for real? Like, oh my god. So there may be some kind of, it's like you're learning to come out with this like Cinderella energy to accept all these beautiful things that are coming in, but there's a lot of anxiety because there's the Nine of Swords again. And the Two of Swords that's here, it's like you're like, no. Because part of it might be that you no longer trust your own judgment, you know, with the Two of Swords. Because someone lied, or many people lied. And that's something that happens, you know, because I know it's happened to me multiple times. It's like, but because you're very sweet and because you're very trusting and you have this really loving energy, it's like you want to see the best in people. You know, you want to trust people, you want to see the best in them, but this I'm sorry, Cancer, there was someone very devious here. I do feel like this refers to a specific person. There was someone that lied. So, you know, now you might just be like, okay, well, I can't trust people, so I don't know who to trust. So I'm just going to not let anyone in. But there's a new love, definitely, that wants to come in here. And there's something about this money, like this opportunity that wants to come in. But like I said, it could be to do with working with someone. So let's pull. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. A Judgment again. I think you received a lot of judgment as a child, like maybe from your family, or you were bullied in school maybe. And you have the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever this is, this Three of Pentacles, this is your calling. It's something that you're being called to do, that you're very, very good at with the Eight of Pentacles. Or if you haven't figured out what this is yet, you're going to. And it's something to do with spirituality by the looks of things, or being a healer. It's something that you believe in. It's a calling. It could be something to wake up other people, because this guy here has a trumpet. But you're like, no, I don't want to. The Sun could involve kind of being seen, being in the spotlight a little bit more. So you're like, no. You also have the Death card. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Thief. Oh man, somebody stole from you, or like people stole from you. You may feel like people stole your money, or they stole your energy, or they laughed at you behind your back, or it's like, I can't trust people, man. Can't trust people. You have this, oh my god, Cancer, it's so sweet, like this energy that's coming through. You're like a little fairy, like a little angel. Like very sweet, very loving, very compassionate, very like, I don't know, like delicate, graceful energy. But I just think you've been hurt by a lot of people. Sorry, my camera cut out. I'm just going to pull a couple more and then I'm going to go into the extended. Tell me about this Three of Pentacles. Gift. You have a gift for something. And it's going to make you a lot of money with great fortune here. It could be your wisdom, because I see the Queen of Swords here, which talks about wisdom. You know, relaying information to people, giving people the benefit of your experience, which was hard come by the looks of things. It does involve, you have the main female here, so it does involve you being like a little bit more seen though. Putting yourself first rather than being in the background. Excuse me, maybe using your voice, because you can see here it's almost like someone just shoved her into the painting. You know, it's like a photographer was like, you know what, you're really photogenic, you know, you should be in the shot, and you're like, no, I don't want to do that. And he's like, yeah, here, hold this rose and just stand there. And she's like, okay, cool, this doesn't make me uncomfortable at all. So there's something here about moving from this like Cinderella energy to this main female energy. So I'm going to go into the extended reading, Cancer, and we're going to unpack this a little bit more and see what this is. See if they'll give you any clues about what this is, like any advice. And also we're going to talk about this new person. You know, we'll get some messages from them, some characteristics about them, and anything else Spirit wants you to know. So if you would like to watch Queen of Pentacles, you're about to come into some money here for something that you're doing. And it's something soft. It's like a soft, it's like healing people. Yeah, so if you would like to watch the extended, you have to be a channel member. It's exclusively for channel members. So you have to be at the second level, the $5.99 per month level, to watch the extended reading. So below the video there's a join button. If that is not there, if you head down to the description box, there's a link in the description box to join. So if I see you over there, awesome, looking forward to it. But if not, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for me if you enjoyed the reading. I hope you did. And as always, I wish you many blessings, love and light. Take care.